Welcome back to BetX, and you see we got Khristina Williams in the building. So that means we're talking WNBA, an off-season free agent period that's been kind of ridiculous in the best way possible. A lot of activity. We're all going to get into it because our insider is going to read the tea leaves for us and let us know what's going down. First off, we got to stick with New York. Start in New York. Stewie, Breanna Stewart, MVP champ. She has joined the New York Liberty. Tell me about that fit and what it means for the team going forward.
Yeah, the WNBA right now, they are entering their super team era, as you mentioned. Breanna Stewart is here in New York City, and it was something that was 13 months in the making. Last year, the New York Liberty met with Stewie, specifically in California, and she was a former #1 overall pick in 2016. She was drafted by the Seattle Storm, won 2 championships with them in a 7-year period. Obviously, she was the MVP, 4-time All-Star as well, and so she's going to bring that championship caliber level play for the New York Liberty. She averaged 20.3 points in her career and shooting 47.3% in field goals, and so she's definitely going to bring that great leadership that the Liberty needs as well. And they also signed some other big names as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You gave me the layup right there. Not only did they sign Stewart, but of course Sabrina Ionescu. They also traded for 2021 MVP Jonquel Jones, which is a stacked team. And then breaking news coming in, they add Kelsey Vandersloot. Courtney Vandersloot. The Sky are just flat out emptied out. They don't have any more players left.
He's from Chicago, so you know he's like rattles right now. The Sky is gone.
Khristina, if you had to make a favorite for the title, is it the Liberty?
I'm going with my home team, of course. The New York Liberty are the favorite. Courtney Vandersloot, she over the career, so she basically is the 3rd overall in assists for the league right now. And so the Liberty, when I spoke to some of the sources that are close to the team, they said that the main goal was to improve that backcourt and to get someone to help Sabrina. Sabrina's going to move to the 2 spot, and then Courtney Vandersloot is going to be the facilitator. She's leading the league in assists, and so that's a great addition. She has that veteran experience. She's a champion as well, All-Star, and so that's what she's going to bring, that level of play to the Liberty.
No doubt.
I'm intrigued with your answer on this one. Breanna Stewart has made a priority during her free agency talks with teams to bring up having charter flights for WNBA players. Yeah. How do you see this impacting free agency and the WNBA moving forward? Yeah,
it's a pivotal moment right now, especially with free agents, because players have all the power right now. And Stewie, she made it a point to say, hey, getting chartered flights. She said, I decided to go to New York because I want to continue to be great. I want to go to a place where I can continue to help this league become better, to continue to raise the standard. And that's what she's doing with her free agency move coming to the New York Liberty, raising the standard. And so chartered flights, right now, the question is up in the air. In order for it to be modified, the owners have to vote against the CBA. So in 2020, they had a CBA that said basically everyone flies commercial. It levels the playing field. And so Stewie, she was thinking about Brittany Griner, who just came home and who said she is going to play this season, and saying, hey, for our health and safety, we need to fly charter.
I agree with that. I think you want the best product on the court from a league standpoint, and chartered flights, more rest, less stress on the players is going to create a better product, which means more money. So
yeah.
And
I
like that.
I love Kevin Durant's coming out and supporting. John Morant's come out and said, like, yeah, this is a no-brainer for them. So they're getting a lot of support from the NBA guys. I love that.
And you know who charters flights? Josiah. Yeah, I'm going to New York.
A lot of NBA teams have owners. So a lot of NBA teams have owners with planes. Like, I think they can work something out, man, if possible, because it's only half the teams are traveling, quote unquote. So it's not that.
And I love Joe Ariema from UConn speaking about how can Stewie get her 1 year of eligibility to come back,
like,
and she said, at least I'll fly charter at that time.
Yeah.
So this is a problem that I think it's going to rectify itself soon, and something that Bomani Jones said: if you don't got the money to fly your people commercial, maybe you should not own a team. So I'll keep it at that. But we talk about a lot of free agents, but we got to talk about our friend Candace Parker, 2-time MVP, 2-time champion, taking her talents to the Las Vegas Aces. And, you know, it was like Liberty Aces going back and forth in the odds whether or not they would be favored. I got to ask you, Khristina, what does this mean for the Aces and the league, adding Candace to that squad?
Yeah, acquiring someone like Candace Parker in the offseason is huge. She averaged 16.4 points over her career. She is a future Hall of Famer player. She's going to bring that championship level aspect to the Aces. great leadership in the locker room as well. And so that's what I see Candace Parker, how she fits in. The team looks very good on paper. She said the other night, like, you know, some teams look good on paper, but you got to put the work in. Right. And that's exactly what she's doing. This time around, she prioritized her family, saying that, you know, she chose Vegas because she wanted to be closer to her daughter and her son that she just had. So I think that's great that, again, free agents have the power this time around to choose where they want to go for their own personal reasons. So I'm excited to see Candace and A'ja Wilson team up. And she's reunited with her former teammate, Chelsea Gray.
That should be crazy.
Yeah,
Khristina, all right, what's next, though? You know we're always looking for what's next. What are you hearing? Extremely plugged in. What's the next domino to fall in the free agency here?
Well, I have some good news for your Chicago Sky, Sean. They actually just signed Courtney Williams, who is a WNBA All-Star. She's coming from the Connecticut Sun, who went to that finals with the Aces last season. And so she's going to team up with 2021 Finals MVP Kalia Copper. So people are looking forward to seeing that backcourt on the Sky.
Yo,
It's not falling yet.
The sun and the sky. Oh, boy, both been right. If you're a celestial object in the WNBA, watch out. Your team might lose some people, too. Thank you, Khristina Williams, for joining us. When we come back, we got more coming up on the Betting Exchange.